practice is about your gaze and your focus, and this can be, yeah, literally using your eyes, but also kind of focusing on how you feel and turning your gaze perhaps inwards as well. So come into a seat and make sure you can relax really well with your feet nicely placed so your legs feel heavy. If you want to close your eyes at this stage, or just look down so you can really think about how you feel today. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Make sure your neck is in a nice position so you're not holding any tension in your arms. Gently relaxed by your sides with the weight of them resting on your legs somewhere comfortable. So take a few deep breaths in and out, hopefully through your nose. Allowing the breath to help you relax further. I want you to focus on a circle or oval in your lower abdomen. So as you're breathing in, that circle is expanding to fill your torso, and then exhaling makes it shrink. So you make that focus and you decide the speed of your breath, trying to match the inhale with the expansion of the circle and the exhale with the contraction of that circle. And this should hopefully help you really expand your rib cage, lower down into your body as you breathe in, sending all that oxygen in, and enabling you to relax as you breathe out. Okay, now I'd like you to open your eyes, and we're just going to do some really slow neck movements. So it will be with the gaze. I want you to just look up, so really slowly. Just go as far as there's a stretch in the front and the back of your neck. Keep the shoulders relaxed, and then move your head, move your gaze over to the left, and then over and down, so your left ear is going towards your left shoulder. So really slow movement. Keep an eye on what you're actually focusing on, but really thinking about the movement. So next you're going to bring the head forward. So gravity is working on your neck muscles. Really thinking but carefully, but also looking. So you're looking around the room, but also gazing or thinking inwards to how your neck feels. So this is a really slow circle. You might find there's some areas that are a little bit more tense. We're going to go back the other way, so down towards the right. Really think right ear towards right shoulder, but keep the shoulders relaxed. And then look down towards your right, towards your chest, across towards the left, and slowly, carefully all the way back up in really slow movements today. And then bring your head back to the middle and look dead straight. Okay, we're going to make a bit more movement, so you might want to slightly sit forward on your chair. Done the neck, we're next going to warm up the shoulders. So arms come down by your sides, and we'll do the same slow movements. Shoulders come forward, up towards your ears, and then move them back and down. And then we're going to come back the other way, so shoulders go back, open the chest a bit, lift the shoulders up a bit, forwards, and then down, and then we'll do once more both ways, forward, up, back, down, and then back, up, forwards, down. Really slow, steady movements, good for us. Okay, next thing we're going to do is bring our thumb, so left thumb out in front of you. Say, yeah, all okay. And we're going to focus our gaze on the thumb and move with our breath. So, breathing out to prepare. As you inhale, you think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look out to the left. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you can use the fingers once more. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each finger going out with the counts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the focus on the thumb and let that arm go. And then just gaze inward. Check how does that arm feel compared to the other. We'll do the same on the other side with the breath. So thumb up first. Breathing out, fingers clasped. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Track the gaze. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open the chest that side. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then close. Let that arm come down. Quite good movement we're going to repeat in different positions today. So the next thing we're going to do is rub our palms together and hopefully get some warmth in the palms, and then put them on the eyes. Okay, so really firmly make sure there's no light coming in. You can actually open the eyes into your palms and blink. Should feel quite nice. Open the eyes really wide, and then gradually, slowly let the light come back in as you relax the hands down, so you can see, hopefully wake up as well. Okay, we're just going to bring our feet slightly further forward and just do a seated forward fold. So if you wanted to keep your, really think about the spine still and all of the other things of posture, you can put your hands on your shoulders. As you breathe in, you think up nice and tall through the crown of the head, and as you breathe out, you're just going to lean forward, tilt forward. Inhale, stay with a flat back, and then exhale, relax the back, the spine, the shoulders and the arms down. So this is forward fold. It's good to do forward fold sometimes with a flat back, but you now might have an arched spine, and you're imagining any stress or tension flowing off the back of your shoulders, and your gaze might be at the floor under your seat, or you might have your eyes closed, and you're breathing those long slow breaths and that gaze of your circle in your abdomen, trying to keep it even though we're compressed. Inhale, expand as much as you can. Stretch the back, exhale, relax even more. And then inhale, slowly come up so your palms can trace at the front of your feet, your ankles, shins, knees. Slowly bringing your gaze and your torso all the way back up. And that should hopefully feel quite nice. So we have done lots of movements. We're now going to cross left leg over right and just do a bit of a twist. So inhale, lift up. Exhale, look over your left shoulder. Inhale, stay where you are, lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhale, twist a little bit more. Inhale back to the middle. And exhale, cross the other leg over. Quite quick moves. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, twist over to the right. So right shoulder goes back, stay nice and tall as you inhale. And then exhale, you may find you twist a little bit more. So look behind you with your gaze. And then inhaling, slowly coming back to the middle and unraveling the legs. My last seated position, we're just going to bring our body over to the right. So my left leg is on the edge of the seat and I've got a bit of space. My right leg's going out straight. If you've hopefully got some space, you might want to adjust where you are. And this is called gate pose. So my shoulders are nicely stacked over my hips. This will be a little bit into the outer hip. We're going to breathe out to prepare. Left arm on the chair, breathing in, right arm comes up. And then breathing out, leaning over to your left slightly, gate pose. Inhale up to the middle, exhale lower. And then this is a slightly different stretch. We're going to inhale, left arm rises. And then exhale, you're bending slightly over to the right. So your right hand moving. Inhale to the middle. Go as far as feels a nice side stretch and replace and bring that leg back in. And then you've got to scoop yourself and move your chair so you're on the other side. So setting up nice aligned, your right leg at a 90-degree angle, got your left leg out straight, side of the foot on the floor, shoulders over hips still, right hand on the chair. So inhale, lift the left arm up, exhale, stretch over towards your right, inhale up to the middle, exhale lower, and then we'll go the other way, inhaling, right arm up, exhale, the left arm can track down that leg, only go as far as there's a nice stretch, inhale to the middle, exhale, lower, again just different movements, asymmetric, brilliant. Bring both legs together and slowly stand up. So we're going to do some seated standing postures next, behind the chair back. So that was hips and sides. The next going to make sure our legs are nice and warm. So holding onto the chair, we're just going to make some circles with the right foot in front of you, one way and the other, out to the side, one way and the other, circles, and then if you'd like to, try and lift the heel behind you and make some circles, and then bring that foot back, place it nicely down so that you can then use the other foot to get warm. Nice movement into the ankle, move out to the side, and it will use different muscles in your legs, so that sort of inner gaze, just analyse what's happening as you move your foot behind you now to do some circles, and you'll find other muscles switching on depending on which way you're going. And then bring the feet back together. So hopefully a bit more warmth in the leg. We're now going to try and do a full body stretch. So this, these poses are up dog and down dog. So keep the hands on the back of the chair, the top. And up dog, you simply bring your hips towards the chair and you lift your gaze up. So in this position, we are going to stay here just for a little while. Breathe into your chest, open your chest. It is quite strong on the lower back, so be careful, support that back, only go as far as feels comfortable. So this is called up dog. And then on your next out breath, fold fold forward from your hip. Imagine your chest coming forward and down into down dog. You can place your hands on the chair, okay, and it depends where you are. You might find you want to walk your feet back a little bit. So keep a soft bend in the knee. You're aiming your chest towards the floor and still quite a flat back if possible. So this is a version of standing down dog. So we're going to slowly come back up to the centre. You might just want to just check where you are standing, and we're going to try and flow between the up dog and then the down dog with the breath. So keep that gaze going up and then coming down. So breathing out. Inhale, hips come forward, chest lifts, gaze rises. Exhale, bend from the hips, carefully fold forward as your gaze goes to the floor. Down dog. Inhale, press into the feet, press into the hands. Looking up, up dog, and then pressing, folding forward, bend the hips, bring the chest down, down dog. Once more, really lift, push. Breathe in, maybe bend further back, and then exhale all the way down. And inhale, come up to normal standing posture. So that's quite a lot of movement. If you feel dizzy, obviously don't overdo it and stop, but that's quite good. Down dog, up dog. We're next going to do a wide-legged squat. Okay, so this position, you might want to do it with the chair back in front of you, like so. You can have both hands on the chair, because we are going to do the thing with the counting and the thumb as well, out to the side. So your heels are wider than hip width apart, with the toes pointing outwards, and just bend into the knees to check your knees track out over your feet to the sides, and experiment with your stance. Yeah, just a little squat, good for our inner thighs. We're going to bring left thumb out in front of us. Okay, so we're going to inhale and then exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Follow the gaze out to the side. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I was counting and I forgot to say, let go of that arm. As you'll do it going out, you're bending into the squat as well. Okay? We'll do the same on the other side. So left thumb, sorry. Inhale. No. Inhale, stay where you are. Exhale, squat. 2, 3, 4, 5 with a gaze. Exhale. Inhale, coming back up. 3, 4, 5. Other arm. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale and squat. Inhale, come back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swapping hands. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. I've got my inhales and exhales the wrong way. It's too much to think about. Fingers, gaze, squat, and hopefully you're doing something. Let's bring the feet together in mountain pose. So quite close. Heels under knees, knees under your hips. It might be a soft bend in the knees. Palms face forward in front of you. We'll just think back to that breath with the abdomen. Inhaling, filling up, and then exhaling, relaxing. Before we do side move, okay. So this position is a little bit like the gate, but we're now standing where we were sat on the chair to one side. We're now staying quite central with the feet as our arms go up one side and the other. So breathe out to prepare. Inhale, left arm comes up. And you can look at your hand. Exhale, breathe, stretch over to the side, but bring your gaze down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, lower the arm and come back to center. Okay, if the gaze doesn't work, don't do it. Inhale, right arm up, follow the hand with the gaze. Exhale, across, side stretch, look down. Inhale, look back up. Exhale, arm comes down, following with your gaze. We'll try once more each side. If you don't want to do the gaze, don't, just do the stretch. Keep your gaze forward. Inhale, exhale, look down. Push that hip out to that side. Inhale, look up, stay where you are. Exhale, follow the gaze down as the arm lowers. Inhale, right arm sweeps up. Exhale, side bend, gaze goes down. Inhale, look back up at the hand, if that feels good for your neck, and exhale, arm comes down. And then come back to that central mountain pose. You might find that one side is more bendy than the other. Just analyse. It's okay. You might work more on one side than another. That's absolutely fine. Coming back more centrally. Good. Okay, we're next going to do, it's balance. Balancing pose. So the chair can just be within your reach, so you can hold on. The leg near, I've got my left leg nearest the chair, so I'm just going to cross my right knee over my left so that my toes are a kickstand here. The option is you can take the toes off the floor and let go of the chair as well. So this is eagle legs. I'm really kind of clasping the muscles of my legs in together. I'm going to inhale, imagine I'm a eagle sitting on the perch, and I'm going to exhale, just slightly bend my standing leg. Inhale, lift, hold on the chair if you need to. Exhale, bend the standing leg. So it's a little bit of a squat. One more, inhale, lift. Exhale, squat, standing eagle on this side. Inhale up to the middle. And then exhale, let go of that leg. Try the same on the other side. So left foot crosses over, toes can stay on the floor or kind of alongside the calf. Really squeeze the legs together and hold the chair if you need to. So inhale, lengthen through the spine, and then exhale, balance, bend the right knee. Inhale, straighten, come up. This is eagle on a perch. Exhale, lower. Inhale, coming up. You can let go of the chair if you like. Exhale, lower, squat, wobble. Inhale, come up. And then exhale, let go. Shake out both the legs. Hopefully warm those muscles up. We are coming back to the chair already. That's quite nice. So we did standing eagle. We're going to do just seated eagle after we just look after our hips a little bit more and our knee. So hold underneath your left thigh and just make some supportive circles with your knee. But really think about your arms, that inner gaze, which muscles are working in your arms to help move your leg. You've done some circles one way and the other, and maybe even into your abdomen and lower. And try and again think about how much we're going to grasp under the other thigh how much is your leg relying on your arms? Obviously you can choose as we make these circles exactly what's happening. Finding something that feels nice. The size of the circle. Obviously that feels good for you. And then we're going to try and do seated eagle. So we're going to do the same cross-legged. I am sat on the edge of the chair though. So left leg comes over right. You can tuck the right foot behind the left calf. We're trying to squeeze the legs together quite strongly. I'm then going to put my left elbow under my right elbow. And then my hands on my shoulders, or you could put the backs of the hands together, or interlace the hands. So it does depend on your shoulder mobility. You need to find an arm position so that you've got a nice stretch in the upper back in your shoulder blades. So we're going to inhale, lift the elbows, maybe lift the gaze, and then exhale. Elbows come towards your crossed knees. So this is a gazing pose, following the gaze, and it's called eagle pose. So you're imagining you're on a perch. Once more, inhale all the way up, lift the elbows, and then exhale, arms come down and unravel, and see how that feels, and then relax the legs out center. It should feel quite different one side than the other. So the other leg crosses over this time, and quite tight together, holding the muscles in, and the foot can tuck underneath if you'd like it to. And then we're next going to bring the left elbow over the right. Hang on. Your right elbow under your left. It's because I'm mirroring you. I'm still getting lefts and rights and wrong. Clasp the shoulders, relax the shoulders down, and if you want to, you can put the backs of the palms together or bind like further. It's quite tricky. So breathing out, inhale, elbows lift, feel a stretch in the upper back. Exhale, lower elbows to knees, and almost use your abdomen to crunch in. Inhaling, lift and lengthen, watch your gaze go up. Exhale, crunch, lower elbows to knees. Once more, inhaling, and then exhaling, relaxing the arms, and then picking the legs. Well done. Okay, the next exercise or pose is called boat, and it is quite hard, so your focus and your balance. I might come side on my chair so you can see it better. So I'm sitting right at the edge of my chair, and it is for your core, so I'm going to bring my hands behind me on the chair, and I'm going to try and lift up through my chest, keep my gaze up. You might just do one leg or both, so we will start with one leg. You're going to breathe in, lift the chest, and then breathe out, lift one leg. Breathe in, lift the gaze, exhale, lower that leg. Breathe in, lift the chest, lift the gaze, exhale, lower the other leg, bringing it up. So knees bent, exhaling, lower. Once more, inhale, lift the chest, and then exhale, bring up that knee, shin parallel to the floor if possible. Exhale, lower. Come forward. If you want to, just lean forward, give yourself a little bit of a forward bend or a hug your knees a little bit. And then we're going to try both legs. If you didn't want to do both legs, it's fine. This is a strong core exercise, okay? So you're trying to engage the muscles of your core to lift both legs. It's also a balance on your chair. Okay, so getting ready, gripping the chair if you need to, but not too tightly, be careful. Inhale, and then exhale, crunch, knees come up. Inhale, stay where you are. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, both knees or the other knee if you've just done one. Inhale, stay where you are. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come up to seat. And then we will just bend forward, forward fold, relax if you can here. So bring the heels back under the knees, dangle your neck, shoulders over your legs, and bring that breath back into focus, that circle expanding, allowing your breath to stretch your lower back and then relax, and then inhale to slowly press into the feet, lift yourself gradually back up. Should feel really nice. And shoulder blades come down. I'll move my chair back. Okay, last few things we're going to do with gaze. So come to sit supported in your chair. We're just going to try to do some eye movements without moving anything else. Okay, so this is quite good for our eye muscles. We're just going to breathe in and look up. So your chin should stay parallel, nothing else moves. Breathe out, look down. Breathe in, eyes track slowly the way up. And then breathe out, look slowly down. Breathe in, come up to the middle, look directly in front of you. And then breathe out, look to your left. Don't move anything, don't move the head. Inhale to the middle. And then exhale, look to your right. We'll do once more. Inhale to the middle. Exhale out to the left. Try not to move anything, keep relaxed. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, look to the right. Inhale to the middle. And then soften the gaze. So what I'd like you to do next is to try, it's a really strange thing to do, but to keep your gaze forward, but soften it so that you can almost take in 180 degrees with your eyes. Okay, so it sounds quite unusual and is a little bit strange, but normally we just make our focus zoom in on something. What I want you to do is keep that focus forward, but see how much you can see at the sides and at the top and at the bottom of your vision. Blink, obviously. It's yeah, something that we don't often train our eyes to do, to take into peripheral, almost like an owl. Magic. Okay, let's just do a quick face massage. So bring both of you, all of your fingertips to your chin, and a nice massage along your jawbone. Going back to your ears. So rub sides of the ears underneath the earlobes. There's a lovely area there. We hold a lot of tension, and even where your jaw meets your ear bone. Just massage the cheeks next. One way, other way. Should feel quite nice. Massage under the eyes. You might just want to use some sweeping motions. And then over the eyes, around the top of that brow bone. And you could use 2 fingers on each hand to kind of massage over your eyebrows. More fingers on your temples. can carry this on with all of your fingerprints kind of on your forehead and sides of your face. That should feel quite nice, and yeah, it's a lovely thing to do, is just to try and get every sort of square centimetre of your whole head massaged with your fingertips. But that might be something you just do in your own time. Okay, and then bring the arms down, and that is actually quite strong. For your arms to lift them up for so long. So relax them down in your lap, palms face up, elbows gently by your sides. If you want to stretch your legs out, that feels more comfortable for you. We're just going to bring our gaze inward back to how we feel. So close the eyes if you'd like to. Think back to that circle, breathing. Expanding the chest and then exhaling, contracting, relaxing. So whilst the breath comes in and out, you decide how fully you might want to let go of the circles and prefer to just have a soft, gentle breath. You choose what you want to have today. I just want you to bring your internal gaze to your feet. And we did some strong standing. We used all of the muscles around our toes, soles and ankles. So really let go of any tension. Keep that focus coming up the calves, all the tendons around the sides of the shins up to the knees. Inhale and then exhale to relax the lower legs. Focus your mind now on your thighs, big groups of muscles supporting you, your up to your hips, so really relax. Let go of any tension, maybe adjust your legs so that any areas that you've worked that feel tight or sore, you can now try to send your mind to relax, your breath. Next, come to your hands. So we've done quite a lot of counting with the fingers or gazing at our fingers. Just in your mind's eye, just relax every tendon throughout the fingers, the thumb, the palm, through the wrists to the forearms, and our elbows were all tangled in different postures. We're now just going to try to relax them, sending your mind's eye up, upper arms, biceps, triceps, into your shoulders. Lots of layers of muscle structure around our shoulders to keep us able to reach and grab and move. So just relax them all as much as you can. And then we'll come back to the lower spine, the middle, the upper. Maybe imagine your breath sending energy all the way down, or even on your inhale, the discs between your vertebrae just gradually expand so you can sit up taller but still quite relaxed. That feeling will flow through the upper spine to the neck, where it meets the base of your skull, and then we've already already massaged our face, relaxed, so just double check, no tension in the jaw, the cheeks, the eyes, everything relaxed, skin soft and smooth. To your mind's eye, you could now perhaps imagine you're looking down on yourself from above. So your whole body is relaxed. And you can see any tension in your body, you're trying to just make it go away, dissipate. And then you'll just use your exhale to come back down, back into your body. And then send an inhale to your fingertips and toes. Wiggle them. Exhale, relax. Inhale, wrists and ankles. Maybe start to move them. Exhale, relax. And then inhale, knees and shoulders, maybe some circles with the shoulders like you did. Exhale, relax. Rub your palms together like we did. Keep your eyes closed. And then place the warm hands onto your eye sockets. And do that same. Open the eyes wide and blink into the darkness. And then slowly let the light come back in by moving your hands slightly down. Bring the real world back. I hope that was a little bit of a different perspective. On how you view, how you feel. You can bring any little aspects of that into your day, and it is good to stretch our eyes. I think we all kind of just take their amazing action for granted. So that internal gaze, it might make the world around you see in a different light as well. So thank you for practicing with me today. Be mindful how you think, speak, feel and act the rest of your day.